Good evening, everybody. How are we? Simon here, back with another review with a RDA that I picked up. Well, got delivered yesterday, so it's not quite a new one. Again, new to me. So I thought, you know what? Let's throw out another unboxing and another review. So here we are today with the Valhalla. There we are. Comes in a pretty plain cardboard box. We've got the Valhalla on the top, Vaperz cloud, plain, and then the drawer. It is a 40mm RDA. Your color selection down the front, we've got matte black, polished gunmetal, and satin purple. Just there with a couple of little specs. 40mm, 1.57 inches, read it the right way around, and 4 centimeters. There we are. So let's open her up and have a look, shall we? Just slides out into a little drawer, and there we are. All right, so I'm going to drop this camera so we can all get a close-up of it, and let's check this out. All right, so here we are. Valhalla. Top part can go over there. Don't need to look at that. What we got? Bag of little goodies, some spare grub screws, whole bunch of ginormous O-rings. That can just sit over there for now, and a packaged satin purple RDA. I'm going to be putting a build in this tonight, and going to fire him up and see how we go. So, going to build it on, actually. Let's stick it on this little miniature build stand here to start with. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Actually, let's have a look at the bottom first, shall we? On the bottom we have just a plain old Vaperz cloud and serial number. Pretty basic, pretty plain, pretty simple. Massive honeycomb airflow. Oh, sorry I had to put you through that again. That was horrible. Massive honeycomb airflow, both sides, and of course Valhalla on the front there. Take top cap off. We've got this massive deck. Look at that. That is huge. Big airflow holes on the side there. Massive juice well. You could almost vape all day on that. Nobody probably will, but you know what? It's possible. Now, there's no squonk pin included in this, probably for the fact that, well, who the hell has a squonk that's going to accommodate a 40mm? Probably nobody. So airflow is adjusted by the drip tip. Ultim insert on the inside there. If I turn that, you can see, turn the drip tip, the airflow Ultim spins with it, being closed in that point, as the airflow holes are there, as you can see. All closed, all the way open. Now that does actually pop out if we take the drip tip off there. That center piece, that Ultim piece, will, hang on, there we go, pops out. So it does actually lock in as well. Being Ultim, I have heard of people actually melting this, so it's something to take note of. That locks in the closed position. So as that sits there, airflow is closed. It's not going to come out. Airflow open. No, sorry, airflow closed, comes out. Airflow open, locks in. There we are. Drip tip, as you can see, it's a bit of a rattle there, but that disappears once you put it back on the deck itself. There we are. There's your top cap with a massive drip tip. All right, let's put some coils in this bad boy, shall we? So coils I'm going to be using this evening are some Series Aliens 3.5mm coil. Big coil by Celtic Coiler at Trent Lamont. Get onto him, suss him out, guys. Build some awesome coils. You can check him out on Facebook and Instagram. There we are. Look at those beauties, will we? They are beautiful. I'm going to be dropping a couple of these bad boys in here this evening. And let's get onto it. So we have a flathead grub screw in here. I believe the spares are also flathead grub screws. Don't have to worry about those stupid Allen keys stripping out. They're a rather nice thread on them as well. Nice and smooth. Beautiful. There we are. Alright, let's get these coils in here. Let's see what sort of legs we've got. We've got massive legs on these coils, thanks Trent. We can slide these. That's right, we'll have to trim them off. That's alright, I was expecting to do that. That's fine, and of course I was expecting to do it and I didn't get my cutters out. That's alright, cutters are required. So let's chop off a whole bunch of that bottom leg. Let's go about there. Let's see what we're like on length with that one. I'll drop him. Now he's probably a little bit short, but that's alright. Cut his friend there. Get rid of those little offcuts so nobody stands on them, because that's the last thing anybody wants to do. Trim off them, get rid of them. There we are. Alright. Let's drop this bad boy in here. Let's see, am I in camera there? Yep. Alright, beautiful. We'll screw him in there. Screw his mate in there, give them a bit of a tweak, make sure they're nice and tight. Get his cousin over this side, give him a bit of a tweak. Coiling rod, now these are a 3.5mm, so a 3.5mm rod. Bring these into the middle. Let's see about there, look at that. Beautiful. Nice and center. Beautiful. That's pretty. Give those screws a little bit more of it just in case. Beautiful. Let's see if I can unscrew this without it making stupid noises, shall we? Oh. Should get some lube onto that bad boy. That's nasty. Alright, now let's put him on the old faithful drag. Heat him up. Get these coils looking nice and pretty. New coil, yes. Turn him down just a touch. So we get a little bit of heat into these guys. Getting some nice colours coming out of these. These are beautiful coils. I also run some of Trent's coils in my daily in the Odin, on the Odin in the Ragnar. Beautiful flavour, wonderful coils. Make sure we get all those hot spots out of them. They're heating up rather nicely. I like to use the drag as an ohm reader. If you've watched any of my other reviews, the drag makes a good appearance because it is a device that has a trusted ohm reader in it, and I trust it to build for my mechs and everything else. It is a good device. The 40mm does look a little bit silly on top of the drag, but alright, so they've come out at a beautiful series ohm. Alright, let's get some cotton into these guys. Beautiful series at a 0.3. They are a nice monster coil, and they will go well with this monster addy. Get this through here. Now, being that this is such a massive juice well, I don't think I'm going to have to cut a whole lot off this cotton at all, I don't think. Might just have to open up where I've sort of twisted them. Might just cut off the ends of that so we can fluff that out a little bit more. Open them up a bit, there we are. Tuck them down in there, fill up that monstrosity of a juice well, look at that. No trimming really required at all, just drops in. Put half a bag of bacon in there and you won't have to worry about it. So, don't use bacon, Muji cotton all the way. Alright, let's juice him up with some of my DIY mother's milk. Get that cotton all nice and wet. There we are. Just going to shut up that tablet that's making all that noise in the background. bit more heat into that, shall we? Crank him up to 70 watts. There we are. Get a bit of juice into that juice well, so these guys can really get wet. I'm going to empty half a bottle of juice into this. There we are, look at that crackle and pop. Now I'm going to be running this on the Titan this evening, the Titan 1.5. So like I said, there's that little bit of a rattle in that airflow control. That will definitely disappear once I get that on here. So that's on. Very minimal rattle. All right. Little drag can go to the side. Let's bring in the Titan. Fits nicely on top of there. Like so. Beautiful. Alright. Now what do we got there? Where are we? 0.3. Let's bring him up a bit more power. Alright. Make sure those coils haven't dried out any. Put the rest of the half a bottle of juice on there. Alright, let's come up top and have a toot. Let's see how we go. Alright, welcome back. Valhalla on the Titan. That airflow is closed. Let's open that up. There's a lot of airflow in that. Oh, there's a lot of airflow. That is a cloudy beast. And some beautiful coils, like I've mentioned. They are a wonderful coil. They are wonderful flavour. $7 volts. Gets a little bit cloudy in here. 7 volts on the Titan. Valhalla 40mm. I think I might take this to work tomorrow. Beautiful flavour. Wow. Oh, that is awesome. Anyway, guys, there you have it. The Valhalla 40mm RDA. Stay safe. Keep it cloudy. Enjoy.